Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Smoke News TV. If they know, they know. Do me a favor before we even get to this Diddy video. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Make sure your notification bell is on. Share the video. But most importantly, smash the like button. It's free. It ain't going to cost you. So we doing this Diddy video about who the powerful people that he actually pissed off, meaning that who he got angry, who hands that fed them, he ended up crossing them. You can't cross the hand that feed you. Now everybody know about the liquor business, about the tequila and the vodka and all that. Diddy was very heavy in that game. That's how he made a lot of his meals. But my thing is, did he piss allegedly? And everything I speak on is alleged. Did he piss off the Diageo, the people that actually runs the vodka and the Ciroc and certain brands over there? Because we're going to play a couple clips and y'all going to see what I'm talking about. Because the company Diageo, these people, alleged, and everything I speak on is alleged. Diddy supposed to have came out with his own little liquor, his own little tequila. I think it was tequila he supposed to come out with. And they ain't never, basically they didn't put enough effort, they didn't push it, they didn't put enough money to it. The way Diddy thought that it was going to do for him, the way he did for them, for the Ciroc and everything else. That part. So these people didn't do what Diddy basically wanted them to do. And remember when Diddy went on the rampage? Talking about a Ciroc, all this and that he's done with them and all that? Yeah, that's them people. Right after that, that's when all these allegations came out. Y'all got to be between the lines. See, when that machine ain't behind you no more, pause, and you cross the hands that feed you, and you put out allegations like they racist and all this, that, and the third. Now, this was Diddy's talking about. Everything I speak on is alleged. This is my opinion. I'm only speaking what Diddy's speaking on. He basically saying that they don't support, the black people in that business right the way they support other people. I don't know nothing about that. I don't come from that world, but I won't be surprised, to be honest. But that don't mean that you got to put allegations against them and cross the hand that feeds you, because them people are more powerful than you. Look what happened a few months later now. All these allegations came out all at one time on Diddy. Let's get to the clip, though, man. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. And the clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So let's get that out the way. Let's get to this video where Diddy say he went down to Mexico, and this how all this started with the drama between him and that business over there with the Ciroc and all that stuff. Let's get to it. Smash that like button. Do me that favor. Light that smoke up too. Y'all know the vibes.
Mexico, and this is just to tell you what the fight is about. They went down to Mexico, and when they got down there, they found out that there was 0 agave planted for Deleon. So there was no plan for us to be successful. There was no equal treatment. The other brands, they had agave planted. They had no agave planted for me. And sometimes you have to go check even your partners to see what's really going on. And so when I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm gonna fight because it's bigger than me. It's about not just me, it's about we, it's about all of us. I chose my purpose over profit. And that's the whole Deleon situation.
Now, Deleon, if y'all don't know what Deleon is, Deleon supposed to be something that Diddy supposed to come out on his own. See, all these years, people probably thought Ciroc was Diddy's. Nah, that was Diddy. Diddy was a partnership with the people that I mentioned earlier. And we're going to get to them early. We're going to get to them later on also. What happened is when Diddy went to Mexico and didn't see his tequila out there and see him getting sponsored, sponsored the way it's supposed to be promoted and all that, Diddy felt some type of way. So Diddy's went on a rampage after that, start saying they was racist and start talking crazy. Y'all remember, if y'all been following Diddy with the lawsuit or with when he stopped partnership with Ciroc, this is before the allegations came out now. This one I'm trying to tell y'all. This before the allegations came out. that we all seen that Diddy's going through for the last few months. But it kind of started when he started beef, allegedly, with the people that he's in business with in that world over there. In the tequila world, the vodka world. DeLeon, his brand, DeLeon, supposed to actually came out and he was going to promote it because that was his. Now, that's his. That's the favorite, allegedly, I guess they supposed to gave Diddy, and Diddy supposed to, blow up like he did with Ciroc. But now this one is his profit. This is his shit, DeLeon. But he was actually asking them for a favor to promote it and put the money behind it. Because like I said, those are the machine. That's the machine. Those people are powerful. And once they felt like they didn't want to put the money behind it, we're going to get to these clips. Diddy felt some type of way. Let's go back to the Diddy clip so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. He went down to Mexico and ain't seen none of his product down there.
Mexico, and this is just to tell you what the fight is about.
His shit is tequila.
Mexico, and this is just to tell you what the fight is about. They went down to Mexico, and when they got down there, they found out that there was 0 agave planted for DeLeon. So there was no plan for us to be successful. There was no equal treatment. The other brands, they had agave planted. They had no agave planted for me. And sometimes you have to go check even your partners to see what's really going on. And so when I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm gonna fight because it's bigger than me. It's about not just me, it's about we, it's about all of us. I chose my purpose over profit, and that's the whole DeLeon situation.
That's the whole DeLeon situation. And when he ain't see his product getting promoted and it ain't on the shelf, ain't doing what they supposed to, he got pissed off. Let's get to it, though. Let's continue. Make sure y'all smash that like button.
It's fake news. I think Black-owned brands are not paid attention to in the same way as a white-owned brand, but I don't think that that's the reason his brand is not thriving. And I know because Beam bought Skinny Girl years ago, then bought Pinnacle, which was also speaking to women, and they wanted to entice a larger buyer. And they don't care anymore about low-calorie cocktails because they have their bread and butter, which is their whiskey. And Diageo has their bread and butter, which is their George Clooney and Randy Gerber protect the round tequila. So we were first, we cashed out, but going back in is a tricky thing. I'm going back in with Forever Young. It won't be the same experience. I'm walking into a new space, Rosé, which is tired and needs a new conversation, but it's not the same as when I invented something that had never been done before. And when he walked in as a Black man into vodka, which also had never been done before, it's a different game. I don't think he's got a strong case. I don't know anything about it besides what I'm reading, but I think it's going to be hard to prove.
That's the thing. Like she just said, man, it's going to be hard to prove because you're going against some powerful people, allegedly. And when you're going against some powerful people that fed you for all them years with some rock and all that, you did them a favor like they did you a favor. But see, Diddy pissed off because Diddy like, man, I got DeLeon. I'm trying to promote this. I'm trying to do my own thing. I need y'all behind me like I did y'all a favor all these years. They wasn't beat, man. Let's continue. Smash that like button.
So why you think they want him so bad?
Bruh, people do not listen. When I said he bit the hand that fed him, when he went after that liquor company, they got a lot of friends. And because they stopped the lawsuit, that don't mean that they friends and they people that he upset has forgave him. Even though they stopped a lot of the stuff, the lawsuits and things, they didn't forgive him for doing that and bringing that type of attention to their company. So he made some enemies now. Some of the people that was his friends are his enemies. And they always want to show us, how dare you? I gave you millions of dollars and you turn around and you bite the hand that feeds you. So now, by him doing that, by him putting himself in that situation, he can no longer be the face of any brand. He can no longer be the face of any brand for nobody.
And that's the shit. Because when you start putting them laws, you put a lawsuit, you start calling them racist and all this because they didn't push your brand, the one you wanted to push, because they had other people to deal with. Mike Clooney and all them niggas. We're gonna get to the next clip. They probably told Diddy, yo, fall back for a little bit. We got you. Let us go do this, and then we're gonna get back to you. Diddy probably was impatient. But I don't blame Diddy. At the end of the day, you don't understand this industry too. You walk into an industry like that lady said as a black man. You walk into the vodka industry as a black man doing your own thing. They're not gonna feel that. And then Diddy come and sing, oh, no wife. No, I mean, they look at shit like that. They like, man, this nigga bugged out. Even though he made us mad money with Ciroc. But he still didn't settle down to a point that should we push his shit and make him on top now? That's why they probably hesitated. Now, you know what? Let us pause for a little bit because let's test him. Let's say no right quick. And if he turn around and go on a rant and start judging us, start putting allegations, so you know what I mean? Start putting narrative against us, meaning that liquor company that he was talking about. Because y'all remember Diddy kind of went crazy. Oh, man, word up, they racist, black man, this and that. Diddy was saying all that. Diddy was saying all that. And when you get them people, y'all know what I'm talking about. You get them people mad, what they going to do? They're going to make them phone calls. These are powerful people. These are people that y'all hip-hop, y'all biggest hip-hop on fans, superstars, Jay-Z's and all that. And they all go to them. Those are the people they got to go to when they come up with ideas with some liquor. They got to go to them people, the big family people. Them the one that's going to feed you and give you money off your liquor that you created. Diddy came up with De Leon. They didn't want to push it for some reason right away. Let's continue, though. Smash that like button. Diddy pissed them people off, and them people started, you know what? They made a couple phone calls and dropped all these things that's going on with Diddy right now. It makes a lot of sense, man. Because like Big Gene said, they dropped the lawsuit, they did all that, they helped, but they didn't forget. They're still gonna make an example out of you and tell you and make sure that, listen, next time you play with us like this, we're gonna send your ass. Because I'm gonna keep it real. Diddy ain't going to jail. I'm gonna tell y'all, Diddy is not going to jail, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all, he's just not. They just making an example out of his ass. That's what they doing. They taking away all his partnership, all that. Remember, he sold half of allegedly he sold his share of Revolt and a couple other companies he had. But I'm pretty much sure Diddy didn't give up all his goddamn companies that he got on the low. Because, you know, like I told y'all, Diddy ain't stupid. But when you're dealing with that type of people, the liquor business, the liquor family business and all that, come on, they powerful. They make one phone call, yo, get that nigga up out of there. Now you wake up in the morning, your sponsorship going, your partnership going, you're like, what the hell happened? Yeah, this happened. Let's continue, though. Smash that like button.
Sean Diddy Combs is suing Diageo, a London-based spirit company that has...
Like I told y'all, that's a London-based liquor base. That's London. That's liquor. That's, come on. And you suing Diageo, them people. Nigga, the name sound powerful. Nigga, Diageo. Like, that shit sound powerful as hell. And Diddy turned around and did some more, called him racist, started saying all types of shit. And everything I speak on is alleged. This is my opinion. That's why I think all these allegations came down at once. To teach his ass a lesson. Let's continue. Smash that like button, man.
Sean Diddy Combs is suing Diageo, a London-based spirit company that has acquired a lot of celebrities' liquor brands. He started working with them in 2007 when they acquired his vodka company, Ciroc, and then later on where they acquired his De Leon tequila company. Now, he is saying that racism played a part in them not putting the same amount of marketing that they did in other celebrities like that of George Clooney. They acquired his Casamigo brand in 2017 for $1 billion. So again, Diddy is suing them for $1 billion. Now, the company is saying it has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with marketing. But Diddy said they told him at one point in time it was because you're black and the urban markets, well, they don't really take to what you're doing as much. But my thing is, maybe he'll get the money, maybe he won't. But Diddy, is this karma? Because I ain't forgot how you did Craig Mack, Carl Thomas, 112, and a whole lot of your other artists. So I'm just saying.
Diageo, them people ain't, listen, they helped Diddy with his Ciroc. Remember, he came out with Ciroc 2000, early 2000s, 2007. Diddy came out with Ciroc with some other partner with his. We don't know who the other partner is. We never know. But Diddy didn't do that shit by himself, that part. Diageo, the big liquor company out based in London, I guess these must be powerful people. Like I said, allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. Diddy made millions off of Ciroc. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? How you think he got into the Forbes so many years? Why you think Jay-Z tried to copy his blueprint? Jay-Z sold Ace of Spades. Boom, got that up out of there. Now he's rocking, he's rocking other shit. 50 in the business. But y'all got to understand, Diddy was one of the first niggas to start this shit in the hip-hop and blow that shit up as far as getting involved in the liquor business and taking that to a whole nother level. And that was Ciroc. But when you piss off the family and you start coming down, you start talking like, oh, because they backing up George Clooney and all that, with Casamigo and all that shit. Look how much George Clooney sold that.
Sean Diddy Combs is suing Diageo, a London-based spirit company that has acquired a lot of celebrities' liquor brands. He started working with them in 2007 when they acquired his vodka company, Ciroc, and then later on where they acquired his De Leon tequila company. Now, he is saying that racism played a part in them not putting the same amount of marketing that they did in other celebrities like that of George Clooney. They acquired his Casamigo brand in 2017 for $1 billion. So again, Diddy is suing them for $1 billion. Now, the company is saying it has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with marketing. But Diddy said they told him at one point in time it was because you're black and the urban markets, well, they don't really take to what you're doing as much. But my thing is,
now listen, that could be true. But see, you got to understand that's their world, man. And when you jumping in their world and you trying to be more, you trying to, and I understand Diddy. At the end of the day, if a black man coming in and he promoted stuff and he made millions for that family or millions for that company over there in London, and they one of the most powerful liquor company, whatever in the world, I guess, out there, and you got to go through them. And Diddy made so much off of Ciroc. I understand that he wanted his De Leon, his tequila, to blow up too, because that's something that he put a lot of investment in. But see, they turn around and tell him like, nah. We don't know if Diddy telling the truth if they told him like, yo, you're a black man, oh, this ain't gonna sell. We don't know if that's true or not, to be honest. Diddy could be saying anything just to try to get everybody on his side. But see, that's where you go wrong at. How you gonna go against the people that's connected over here also in the industry that you in? Hip hop. What are we talking about here? They all connected in some loophole. Pause. Made one phone call, boom, all these allegations just drop on Diddy out of nowhere after he did the little lawsuit against them. Diageo, the big liquor company. And then with a coincidence, a couple months later, after the lawsuits drop, whatever, all these allegations come out on Diddy. Y'all telling me he ain't pissed nobody off, he ain't get the powerful people, allegedly the machine. Y'all don't think they was involved in this shit? Nah, but Diddy been doing this too many years. Yeah, they've been holding his back for so many years. Pause. They've been holding him down. All them allegations back in the days, yeah. Who you think was getting them shits thrown out? Or getting them pushed in the shelf somewhere? Push that away, huh? Take this money, take the settlement. That was them. That was the people behind Diddy. Diddy make money for them. They make money for Diddy also. It's the same thing. You're making money for them, so money coming back for you. And you got the machine behind you. That's why Diddy got so comfortable. You can't get too comfortable as a black man, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. You just can't. You always got to be on your 10 toes, man. You always got to keep that third eye open. You always got to be focused. Why do you think you don't hear no freak all shit with Jay-Z and all that? Because Jay-Z ain't stupid. Got married, got his little wife. All right, I could come. I can introduce myself to my wife also. I'm a married man. That look good. I look good in my picture. I'm a family man. I got kids. All that shit look good when you're going to go do business. Plus, your wife is one of the biggest stars in the world in pop and R&B. Jay-Z, straight hood nigga, come out the streets. What we talking about here? But Jay-Z had to switch up his look. Jay-Z ain't crazy. You got to make yourself look. I mean, even though he got that crazy little dreads and all that, but all that shit is fashion though at the end of the day. And where that fashion shit come from, that shit goes in London and UK and all that. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? When we see these niggas in fashion shows, where they at? Paris, UK, London, all that. Come on, what are we talking about? That's the fashion city. That's the fashion world. So Jay, he noticed that. He comes in there on that. Nah, I mean, y'all get what I'm trying to say. He don't come there like Diddy back in the U.S. He out here balling, bugging out, having freak off parties. Yo, you don't think them people told Diddy, yo, you need to calm the hell, you need to calm down before we take all this shit away from you? Why you think they ain't probably want to push his dilly on? That tequila he had because of all this he be doing out here in the U.S. You don't think they hear about that? You don't think them people get heads up like, yo, they on Diddy, you better talk to him. Come on, what are we talking about here? Them niggas get notices 6 months before they even about to come. But it's their job to tell you, like, listen, you need to slow down, stop doing what you're doing. Because we just gotta, you know what I mean? They just hit us up and slow the hell down, man. All that shit you doing over there, calm down. You're messing up the business. Diddy hard-headed. Diddy probably want to hear that shit. Exactly. What we talking about here? Plus the drugs Diddy probably taking too. That part, allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. Come on. That's like a big time kingpin in the streets, whatever. He got ties in the precincts and all that. He got payroll on these cops, and the cops said, yo, man, these niggas is on you 6 months before they come. The same shit goes on in that industry also. You don't think they warned Diddy? But Diddy got hard-headed. And I understand Diddy that, oh man, they treated me wrong. Nah, man, they got my shit on the shelf, but they over there messing with George Clooney and they buying his shit out, the Casamigo and all that. He wanted his DeLeon to be out there. That's the name of his shit, DeLeon. But let me tell you something. This is my opinion. I got a feeling that they put it on pause. They put him on hold for a reason. Because I think that they knew all this shit was gonna come down on Diddy. That part. I think them people over there that runs this big liquor family and all this, I think them people over there, I think they knew this shit was coming. That part. And I think that's the reason why they put that nigga on pause. I mean, put his shit on hold right quick. Because they probably warned him a long time ago, like, stop doing what you doing. And he probably didn't want to listen.
Mexico, and this is
Smash that like button, man.
Mexico, and this is just to tell you what the fight is about. They went down to Mexico, and when they got down there, they found out that there was 0 agave planted for DeLeon. So there was no plan for us to be successful. There was no equal treatment. The other brands, they had agave planted. They had no agave planted for me. And sometimes you have to go check even your partners to see what's really going on. And so when I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm gonna fight because it's bigger than me. It's about not just me, it's about we, it's about all of us. I chose my purpose over profit. And that's the whole DeLeon situation.
Sometimes you can't bite the hand that feeds you, like Big Gene said. Sometimes you just got to cough it up, take it in the chin, and just walk off like, you know what, And that's what Diddy should have did. He should have known better. But see, Diddy I mean, you know, Diddy got money, don't get it twisted. But sometimes you just got to shove shit and take it in the chin and walk off, bro. Because these allegations would have never came out if you never would have put that lawsuit against that liquor company, that liquor family over there, and you know what I mean? They turned around and did you 10 times worse. That's exactly what they did. Got you looking bad out here in these streets right now. Nasty work. And that's definitely they work, allegedly. But for my opinion, that's definitely how this shit started. When he went against them own people that fed them from all them years, nigga. Don't get it twisted. Diddy had hip-hop, little couple singles. But come on, most of his money came from outside business, Ciroc and all that. We all know that. Especially Ciroc. Diddy made a fortune out of that shit. And them people supported him. Diddy got pissed off. They ain't pushed the second one, DeLeon. He went down to Mexico. He ain't see nothing on the shelf, nothing going on down there for his shit. You see Casamigos and all that. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about George Clooney with Casamigos and all the other shits. But he didn't see De Leon. That sounds like some people that you pissed off earlier. That sounds like some people that told you probably to slow your ass down or probably sent a message to let you know what you're doing. You need to calm down. Diddy probably was ignorant, like, man, what the hell are they talking about, man? I'm good over here. What they want about my business over here? That sound like Diddy. And next thing you know, 6 months later, 8 months later, boom. Once the new year hit, the end of the new year last year, going into this year, all this shit started dropping. And I feel like them people warned that nigga straight up and down, bro.
It's fake news. I think Black-owned brands are not paid attention to in the same way as a white-owned brand, but I don't think that that's the reason his brand is not thriving. And I know because Beam bought Skinny Girl years ago, then bought Pinnacle, which was also speaking to women, and they wanted to entice a larger buyer. And they don't care anymore about low-calorie cocktails because they have their bread and butter, which is their whiskey. And Diageo has their bread and butter, which is their George Clooney and Randy Gerber Protect the Round tequila. So we were first, we cashed out, but going back in is a tricky thing. I'm going back in with Forever Young. It won't be the same experience. I'm walking into a new space, rosé, which is tired and needs a new conversation, but it's not the same as when I invented something that had never been done before. And when he walked in as a Black man into vodka, which also had never been done before, it's a different game. I don't think he's got a strong case. I don't know anything about it besides what I'm reading, but I think it's.
Remember, they dropped the lawsuit. This around the time when he had the lawsuit against Diageo and that company over there that, you know, he was rocking with for all them years with Ciroc and all that. They dropped that lawsuit. Right when they dropped that damn lawsuit, that's when all these Diddy's allegations started coming out. What are we talking about here? Go do what? Come on. I got to remind y'all again.
So why you think they want him so bad?
Bruh, people do not listen. When I said he bit the hand that fed him, when he went after that liquor company, they got a lot of friends. And because they stopped the lawsuit, that don't mean that they friends and they people that he upset has forgave him. Even though they stopped a lot of the stuff, the lawsuits and things, they didn't forgive him for doing that and bringing that type of attention to their company. So he made some enemies now. Some of the people that was his friends are his enemies. And they always want to show us, how dare you? I gave you millions of dollars and you turn around and you bite the hand that feeds you. So now, by him doing that, by him putting himself in that situation, he can no longer be the face of any brand. He can no longer be.
Trying to tell you. Shout out to Big G, but he makes sense. Like I said this shit too. That's what I'm saying. Once you cross the hand that feeds you, that made you them meals. And I said this in my old videos, man. That's what I'm saying. Once you do that, bro, you're done. I'm not saying Diddy I'm telling y'all, Diddy, number one, Diddy ain't going to jail. Number two, Diddy ain't gonna be around for a while. After all these allegations, he's gonna disappear for a little bit. You ain't gonna see him on TV, none of that shit. I guarantee you. Watch. And then Diddy gonna come back out like next year, 26 or something. He's gonna come out with another plan. You know how Diddy is. But for now, they're not playing with him. The liquor company, Diddy gonna have to rock with some whole nother family, or he gonna have to go around the loop. You know, he's gonna find a way. That's one thing about Diddy. He's gonna find a way. But see, that's one of the powerful companies right there, the Diageos and everything. They're one of the powerful people. A lot of their favorite rappers that come up with their little liquor ideas, they go straight to them. Those are the people that try to, you know what I mean? They put the money behind you because, you know, you hip hop and they promote a lot. Why you think you see every damn rapper trying to come out with a liquor? Am I lying? Every rapper. You get what I'm saying? The Diageo, that company over there, yeah, those are the people that put the money into it, support it, push it out there. They do what they do. They make you rich. Obviously, Diddy had his a tequila one, and they said nah. And my opinion is, I feel like they knew something ahead of times, and they said nah, we ain't pushing that. Casamigo popping right now. We rocking with George Clooney and all these niggas. We rock with you later. Diddy couldn't deal with that. Y'all gotta understand, Diddy always got the yes every time he do stuff. Always. He want everything his way. Always. And we all know that shit. So what Diddy did, he went on these, you know what I mean? He went on here, he started talking on certain platforms, started calling them racist, and that's a no-no. You don't start doing no shit like that. You keep it quiet, keep, you know what I mean? Walk off, nigga, take it to the chin, nigga, and you come up with another idea. Still get your money off Ciroc and just do something else. But Diddy ain't want that. He want Dilly on to come out. That's it. That was his shit he was coming out with. And when he seen what George Clooney got, nigga, oh, he said, hell no. But Diddy came with you gotta understand, man, these people ears are open. They probably was at them goddamn freak offs. Allegedly, everything I speak on is alleged. And they probably knew something was coming, man. It's either that or, like I said, Diddy pissed them off by putting them allegations. And I think that was the main shit. When you start pushing that narrative out there like they racist and this, that, and the third, and you start putting, you know what I mean, these allegations out on them, nah, that's bad business. That's making their company look bad, nigga. They can't deal with that. You crazy? That's $1 billion company over there. You going against $1 billion company. What make you think you was going to win that war? That part. What are we talking about here? What make anybody, I know it, and comment below, Diddy was not going to win that war against $1 billion company. No way in the world you was, bro. Should have took it to the chin, nigga, and walked off, nigga, straight up, nigga. Took that L and just kept getting your money off Ciroc, man. But see, you hard-headed. You think you think you still the Diddy. You got George Clooney, nigga, that came out with some shit that's booming out here, nigga. They made a deal with him. They bought that shit. And George Clooney living life right now. What we talking about? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And comment below. Y'all let me know. Y'all think this whole thing started? When he put the lawsuit against that liquor company, that $1 billion company? And y'all remember the lawsuit dropped. Allegations came out right after that with Diddy. They started coming like bombs, one after another. 1, 2, 3, the Cassie, whatever. After that, all the other ones started coming out. I'm talking about they was coming out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They was bombing on Diddy, man. But it started with the lawsuit against that company over there, that $1 billion company. Alleged, and everything I speak on is allegedly. But the way it's looking the way you paint the picture, that's the way it looks. You pissed them off, Diddy, man. That was a no-no. Like I say, should have took it to the chin, walked off, bro. But you still got to take that. You still want to take everything. You want everything right away. That's a problem. You so used to that. When you comfortable and you so used to that shit, and then all of a sudden that same people that fed you and they put you on the wait list, he couldn't take that. He couldn't take that. Pause. Diddy couldn't take that. Diddy messed himself up by putting them allegations and narrative out that people's this, that, and the third. They don't treat black people right. This, that's all Diddy. Diddy started talking crazy. You don't do that, man. You can't, bro. You ain't gonna win that war. They've been getting money before you was even born, nigga. What we talking about here? That's a family tree. That's a, man, what, nigga? They was getting money before. Come on, you ain't gonna win that war. It's $1 billion company. Smash that like button, gang. Comment below. Let me know what's going on. Y'all think this started because of Diddy suing that $1 billion company? That's the way it looked like. Remember, they was the machine behind them all them years. That part. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. If they know, they know. I'm up out of here, man. Salute. Make sure y'all commenting below, man.